Let's get into some things of the things, child. We got some stuff to talk about today, honey. We got some stuff to talk about. Hit that like button if you are new here. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We have a great time over here. You meant what you said when you said it. Really be back because I don't be understanding y'all sometimes. And when y'all know when I say y'all, you know I ain't talking about y'all. I'm talking about y'all. Makes me that all these people that got something to say have been actively involved in the political process in their world. I don't believe it. You ain't gonna convince me. I know y'all love me. What's up? What's up? What's up, you guys? I done put the wrong thing up here. Anyway, let's get into it. I have some updates that I wanted to share with you guys. Let me take this thing down off here. I have some updates that I want to share with you guys. First of all, happy Sunday. I hope everybody had a great weekend. I did. I can't wait to tell you guys all about Friday. We'll talk about it on the teacher project so you guys know all about what El Teddy and I were into this weekend. We had a really great time. We'll get into it. I've been trying to get caught up on my review channel, so we did Beyond the Gates today. We did Beyond the Gates, Never Ever Meets, and we're gonna do, of course, the Real Housewives of Atlanta at about 9:30ish. I've watched Power and I've watched Love After Lockup. If I do those today, there'll be uploads. There'll be uploads. I don't have enough time to keep going live. What up, Miss? Now, Toby, listen, I heard you might be going on this trip with us, so I look forward to it, ma'am. I look forward to it. So let me start with the Books and Bourbon tour first. So for those of you, you've been off since Thursday. Yes, Chuck, I know you had a good weekend. Did you cook? Y'all, Chuck can cook, honey. All right, so first of all, let's talk about the Books and Bourbon tour. So here's the flyer for the Books and Bourbon tour. I did put the link for the hotel in the chat. We have a discounted rate on the hotel. I believe our discounted rate is like $129. I believe it's $129. I don't know how many more rooms we have at that rate because I think we were down to like 2 or 3 rooms. I did hear from somebody who had to cancel because they had a conflict come up. And so they did have a room and they released their room. If you are still interested in going and you call or you try to hit the link and they say there are no more rooms available, then you made a dish for tomorrow's staff meeting. Okay. So yeah, let me know. Hit me up on Instagram if you're having a problem. But as of right now, I think we're good. So let me just go through the Louisville situation one more time, and then we're going to get to the cruise because I know I have some really great news for the cruise. The Louisville is a weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I am going to plan the bourbon tastings on Friday. So the earlier you get there, the better. I'm going to get on like the first flight out of the DMV. That's what I did last year. I think I was in Louisville. I was touching down in Louisville at like 10:30. I was at the hotel. I was able to leave my luggage and go on about my business. I went to the book festival. Then I met up with Chuck. Chuck got us put out the restaurant. And then I went back to the hotel. And then the next day I went back to the book festival. So I would like for us, that is the plan, is that we're going to do a couple of the tastings on Friday. Saturday, we're going to go to the book festival. Do not know how long we're going to be there. I don't have that information yet. It's going to depend on the schedule. They do have panel discussions. I told you guys, I went to a couple of really good panel discussions last year. They have the way it was set up last year, they have one of they had I guess it was like a hall because we were at the convention center. So they had one of the rooms in the convention center, huge room. I mean, a huge room full of authors, books, people who sell different, like, gadgets and things for books. And they had books of all ages. They had, young adult all the way up to, I told you there was a woman there who did a whole book on handwriting, like the art of, handwriting. And she had all of these old letters that were written in this beautiful penmanship. Just really, so they have sci-fi. They had a little bit of everything for everybody. So, and they were people giving away books. The library was there. The Louisville library was there giving away books. I mean, they were giving away tons of books. And then there was another organization there. The public school, the Louisville public school system. They were there giving away books. So you don't even have to spend anything. And again, I told you a couple of the panels I sat in. One was on young adult authors. Well, authors who write for young adults, excuse me. Another one was on like Louisville Post, Breonna Taylor. So we had a whole race conversation and all of that. It was really, really, really good, you guys. And it's free. The book festival itself is free. So what I would like to do is after the book festival, again, depending on the time, after the book festival, maybe we might go to another distillery. I'm working on looking at that, but definitely dinner. So I have Chuck and I have somebody else looking into a nice restaurant, looking for a Black-owned restaurant. But if not, we can figure that out. So everybody go to dinner Saturday night. And then on Sunday, depending on what time everybody's flight leaves out, we may or may not link up Sunday morning. But certainly everybody will be headed to the hotel. Headed to the airport. Okay. So that is the Louisville weekend. And I do have a souvenir package that I've put together for you guys. If you, let me put it back up here on the flyer. So the souvenir package includes a t-shirt. It includes your entry fee to 2 of the distilleries. If we go to a third one, that'll be on you, but it'll include 2 of the distilleries. It will also include a swag from the book festival, whether it's going to be a bag, a mug, a t-shirt, something. It'll be something from the book festival. And it will also include your transportation to the book festival. So that is and that's $150. And you can pay that no later than August the 1st, because I need everybody's t-shirt size. And I think I may move that up to July 1st just to make sure that I get the t-shirts back in time. But August the 1st should be it, because I can send the t-shirt sizes on August the 1st, August the 2nd. So we can keep it at August. And you can just Cash App it to me anytime between now and August the 1st, okay? 2 people have already sent me their money. Thank you very much. I will let you guys know that I will show you the t-shirt designs. I'm hoping to have the t-shirt designs done by June. In the month of June. I don't want to say June the 1st. In the month of June, I hope to have the t-shirt designs. So you may not want one. I don't know. But I hope to have the t-shirt designs by the month of June. So that is the Louisville Book Festival. If you have, again, I have an Instagram group that if you want to join that, I'll be putting information in there first. By all means, reach out to me on Instagram and I can add you to that group. I'm thinking about combining that group with the cruise group, so I don't have to have 2 separate groups. And a lot of people are doing both. So let me know how y'all feel about that in the chat. The people that are in the Instagram group, let me know how y'all feel about that in the chat. Did the rate change for the hotel? I used the link. It was $150. It might be $152. Tawana, can I be honest? I have so many different hotel reservations right now. It might be $152. $129 might have been the hotel where I stayed this weekend, if I'm being honest. $152 might be right. I'm not even being funny with y'all. I have the hotel from this weekend. I have this hotel that I've already booked. I have a hotel that I've already booked in August. And I have another hotel that I've already booked, the Louisville. So it may have been $152, Tawana. So thank you. I'm sorry. I don't want to say the wrong. Thank you, Cruiser. Thank you. It is $152. Thank you. Child, when I tell y'all I got so many hotel reservations right now. So I apologize for saying the wrong rate. I apologize. I think $129 was where I stayed this weekend. I think that was the one that was $129. Okay. So there is that. Oh, and if somebody asked me, they don't really do the books too much, but they still want to come and hang out. There's so many other things to do in Louisville. There's a Black History Museum that I would love to go see. I don't know if I can make it work, but I would love to go see it. Also there is the Louisville Slugger factory, if you want to go and check out the Louisville Slugger factory. And the book festival, I believe, is going to be at the Muhammad Ali Center. So there's so many other things to do at the Muhammad Ali Center. So yeah, if you want to come and hang out because you just want to hang out, but you're not a real big book person, there's so many other things to do in Louisville. And you can always link up with us when it's time to go to the distillery, when it's time to go to dinner. We can all make it happen. Okay. I think that's it again. Y'all let me know what y'all think about combining the group. Put it in the chat. If y'all cool with combining the cruise group with the Books and Bourbon group, or if y'all want to keep it separate. Like I said, some of the same people are doing both. So rather than have two different groups. All right. Now, let's get into this cruise, honey. I have some great news about this cruise, y'all. First of all, the first big news or great news is, at last count, y'all, we have 15 rooms booked. Cruiser will tell y'all see her in the chat waving. I didn't think we would get more than 3 or 4 rooms. I swear I didn't. And I'm not even saying that to be funny, y'all. I really did not think we would get more than 3 or 4 rooms. Swear for goodness, I did not. We have 15 rooms booked. And I'm so excited. I am talking about this cruise like it's tomorrow. Okay. I am talking about this cruise like it is tomorrow. Me, Abby, and El Teddy were together this weekend. We done planned out the whole cruise. I'm gonna tell y'all in a minute what the plan is. So when Cruiser, y'all know Miss Cruiser is doing all the heavy lifting. Shout out to Miss Cruiser. She is doing all the heavy lifting. She's the one that's been calling back and forth with Royal Caribbean. And about 22 people. Yes. She's the one that's been calling Royal Caribbean and all of that. So shout out to Miss Cruiser for doing all the heavy lifting. And she ain't done yet, child. She trying. I ain't gonna speak on it. I'm gonna wait until whatever happens. But baby, we trying to work some stuff out. And the bigger the group gets, the more bargaining chips that we have, right? So the first thing is we have already confirmed. We have enough rooms booked that we have confirmed a $50 room credit for everybody. So notice I said room credit. I ain't say person credit. So if you got 2 people in the room, that's $25 a piece. But everybody has a $50 room credit. So that's number 1. Majani said that you becoming a Utopia expert. We want all of it. Toby, I'm so excited my Miss Toby is going. So that's number 1. Number 2, Cruiser called them on Saturday. When did you call them? Friday, Saturday? One of them days. And she talked to the people. And the people said, ma'am, you had 10 rooms reserved. And she said, yeah. And remember, we added rooms, right? He said, well, at that time, I think we had 14 rooms. He said, but you booked 14. She said, yeah. He said, hold on a second. He left. He came back. He asked her a few more questions. He left. He came back. He said, man, we're going to go ahead and extend this date for y'all. So he gave us a few extra days. So remember, I told y'all that this rate was only good until Friday that just passed. Friday the 4th, April the 4th. Well, now this rate is good until Thursday, April the 10th. So if you wanted to go, but you wanted to wait a little bit longer and you let that date pass you by, or maybe you had to wait till payday and payday came after the due date, or maybe you was waiting on your tax money, whatever your situation was, you now have until Thursday to call these people and book this room for this rate. Now, again, you can still get on the ship until the ship is sold out, and you can still be added to our group until the ship is sold out. But for these prices, you have until Thursday. Now, listen, Anybody can Google Royal Caribbean right now and see that these prices ain't today's prices. Now, I told you guys that the boardwalk rooms and the Central Park rooms are a little bit more. You would have to get the price when you call in. I think the boardwalk rooms are about maybe $50, $60 more than the price that's on the flyer. But those are the prices for interior. So for the interior room, for double occupancy is $639. Single occupancy is 1172. Ocean View, double occupancy is $879. Single occupancy is $1652. Again, the cruise is February the 6th through the 9th of 2026. Leaving out of Port Canaveral, which is Orlando. Going to Nassau, Perfect Day of Coco Cay, and coming back the next day. Now, the day that we go to Perfect Day of Coco Cay is the same day as the Super Bowl. So, we'll be watching the Super. For those of us who want to watch the Super Bowl, we ain't figured it all out yet. We got plenty of time, but we will find a place where we'll all be able to come together and watch the Super Bowl somewhere on board. Now, last February, y'all know myself and Miss Cruiser, we went on the cruise, and it was Super Bowl weekend, and it was on a much smaller ship. So the Super Bowl was playing in two separate areas. It was playing on deck where the pool is on that big jumbotron, and it was also in the theater, not the theater, in the ice, where the ice skating, what the skating rink is. We ended up in the skating rink, plenty of seats. There was a bartender coming through. He was a little slow, but that's not his fault. That's not his fault. But there has a bartender there, and all that good stuff. So one way or another, but this ship is so much bigger. I'm sure that there are going to be multiple places where they're going to current rates about 500 more. Exactly. Thank you for Googling that. Thank you, Majani. Yes. So if y'all go online now, y'all will see that it's about $500 more than those rates. So again, you can still book. Please understand that. You can book into the cruise is sold out. But just know that the prices are going to be different after Thursday. So, yeah. So we will make sure that there's a place for those of you who are interested in doing that. We are going to do a bar crawl. We're going to do a bar crawl. There's about 9 bars on this cruise, on this ship. So we are going to put together a bar crawl for that when we first check in that Friday. We do have the early dinner. I like the early dinner. We had the late dinner on the cruise we did in February. That was my first time having the late dinner. I personally like the early dinner better because I feel like you have the rest of the night to do whatever. The shows and all the other stuff. I just feel like you have more time in the evening, but that's me. That's me. But we do have the early dinner. Where we will be all eating together. If you're with the group, there'll be you don't have to come to the dining room, but there'll be a chair for you in the dining room. Okay, there'll be a chair for you. Yes, we are, Chuck. We are going to be a drunken mess. That is the plan. I promise you it is. Ebby is going to host. There's going to be a karaoke night, and when I say host, child, I just mean Ebby in charge of the karaoke night because the cruise ship is hosting it. But we're going to probably do the karaoke night the day we go to the Bahamas. So sometime that evening, they have karaoke every night. So we're going to find out wherever the karaoke is. That's where we're going to be doing it. Abby said we're going to do karaoke, so we're going to be doing karaoke, okay? And then, of course, the next day, Perfect Day at Coco Cay, we're going to be on that is the day of the Super Bowl. We will find somewhere. I don't know where. We're going to let y'all know. But we will watch the Super Bowl. For those who want to watch the Super Bowl, we will have some place where we'll watch it together. Now, y'all, the minute you book, if you have not done so already, y'all need to download the Royal Caribbean app. It looks like that. It's the little hook and anchor, Royal Caribbean hook and anchor, okay? When you open up the app, everything you absolutely need is on this app. I promise you it is. I promise you it is. Tawana, that's my third purchase. Cruise drink package. Yeah, we definitely gonna get the drink package. Let me say this to y'all about this. Perfect Day at Coco K. Y'all are free to do, because everybody grown. Y'all are free to do whatever y'all want to do at Coco K. They have the water sports. They got water parks. They got all kinds of stuff. It's all kinds of stuff going on that island. Okay. I'm telling you where I'm going to be. I'm going to be in the adult pool area. There's a beach. There's a pool. It's the adult area. There's a swim up bar. There's a DJ. And it's just a good time. I'm just telling y'all. It's just a good time. Wait until the things go on sale. Do not purchase, not them kind of water sports, Chuck. No. Do not purchase none of this stuff at regular price, because the stuff goes on sale between now and January. It's going to go on sale every other week. You're going to be getting an alert. Every other week, something's on sale. The lowest I have seen those prices is 35%. I think Cruiser even said that the Perfect Day at Coco K packages were on sale this weekend. Don't buy nothing at full price. Please and thank you. If you miss it this time around, it's going to probably be on sale again. This is so early, it's going to be on sale again. But when you see it for 35% off, that is when I would jump on it. Now, you'll see stuff, other things might be 50% off, but the stuff that's 50% off is never the stuff we want. Right. Cruiser said right now it's $40, and that's a good price. The adult package, that $48 is a good price. I said I was gonna go ahead and get mine too, because $48 is a really good price. That's where I'm gonna be. Again, we are all grown. We are not joined at the hip. We don't have to do everything together. But I'm just telling y'all where I'm gonna be. I'm just telling y'all where I'm gonna be. Okay. As far as the Nassau thing, I'm not telling people what to do or what not to do with their money. If you've never been to the Bahamas before, by all means, get off the ship, explore, go see what's out there. I'm not telling nobody what to do. I'm just telling y'all where I'm going to be. I'm probably not getting off the ship in Nassau. Again, we are not joined at the hip. Y'all going to have a great time. Me and Cruiser we were going to get off the ship, and we was going to go take our happy asses over to Senor Frogs. Just to get off the ship, just to go to Senor Frogs and hang out for a little bit, listen to some music. And baby, it started raining. And I said, that's my cue to get my butt back on this ship, because I wasn't going to get off the ship. And let me tell y'all something. And if you buy it, you can always get your refund. Right. So if you buy it and change your mind, you can cancel it and get your money back. Thank you, Cruiser. See, Cruiser is helping me with this stuff. Let me tell y'all something. The night before, we was going to go to Nassau. That was our first night on the ship. And somebody stayed up later than somebody else. I'm not going to say who stayed up later. I'm going to just say I was asleep watching Cruiser's live from my bed while she was out in them cruise streets. Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. To get off the ship to go to Perfect Day at Coco K is free. You don't have to pay to do anything. You can just go to the beach and hang out. But if you want to do the adult only area, there's a charge to get into the adult only area. So you can get off the ship and you can go enjoy the beach for free. Please understand that. But I'm just telling y'all where I'm gonna be. That's where I'm gonna be. But then me and Cruiser realized, after we got back on the ship, we got the drink package. Why are we getting ready to get off the ship to go to Senor Frogs to pay for alcohol when we got it on the ship and we didn't already pay for it? So we proceeded, Cruiser, I think that's what started, because that was the night, y'all, that was the night that we got so drunk. I'm just going to tell it. Baby, we got so drunk that night. But I think that's where it started. We started day drinking. Because when we got back on the ship, we went upstairs and got something. Did we go upstairs and get lunch? I want to say we took our stuff back to our room, and then we went and got lunch. And then that's when we went to the squeeze bar. And I feel like we did our own bar crawl. I feel like we did our own bar crawl. Because I really feel like that's where we started day drinking. And we ended the night at the club taking shots. And we was drunk as fuck. I'm just going to go ahead and tell y'all the truth. We was drunk as hell. Carnival has a limit? Oh no, it's no limit on Royal Caribbean. You just have to wait. Would you have to wait like 5 minutes? I think you just have to wait at least 5 minutes before you order another drink. I want to say it's like 5 minutes. No, it ain't no limit. No limits, baby. I ain't never had nobody cut me off on Royal Caribbean, and I was drinking. So it was something else I was going to tell y'all before. Oh, we are going to have Carnival is $15 per day. Yeah, they don't. I've never had, and now I'm going to be honest, I've never counted my drinks, so I don't know if Royal Caribbean cuts you off after 15, but I just know you have to wait like 5 minutes in between a drink. That's all I know. And let me tell you what else you do. Cruiser did a video on this. I'm going to post it on I'm going to show it to y'all one day. Baby, you better get you some floaters. You better ask for your drink and ask for a floater. I'll teach y'all about that. So the t-shirts, I'm gonna have again, I will have the design for the t-shirts at the same time I have the design for the shirts for the Books and Bourbon, because the same person is making both t-shirts. So I'll try to have both designs at the same time. Now, as far as the cruise t-shirts are concerned, I'm gonna give y'all the link and y'all can go order y'all t-shirts if y'all want one. I'll make sure that the design is up and it's on the website in enough time for people to order them. But that's what we'll do with the t-shirts for the cruise. Yes, there will be t-shirts available, but y'all can order your own. I'm gonna give y'all the information well enough in advance to order it and get your shirt. And again, we'll have the design ready. Like I said, I'm gonna work on that in the month of June. So sometime in the month of June, we'll have the designs ready. I may have them sooner. I just want to give myself time. But they may be sooner than June. I just know I have something to do in April until I have something to do at the end of this month. Once this month is over, my May is pretty open and I'll have more time. But I got a couple of things going on over the next couple of weeks. Cruiser, is that it? Is that the main thing we wanted to tell people? Let me know if it's something that I'm forgetting to say. I mean, we'll do this. We're going to probably start doing once the period is over, for our rates, we'll probably, the next time we do this, we'll probably do it as like a private Zoom. So it'll only be the people that pay so that way it'll be a more intimate group of people. We'll probably do Zooms after that point. We have everybody's email. So we'll probably, I'll let you guys know, hey, I sent out an email. We're going to schedule a Zoom, If you drink less than three drinks a day, don't get the drink package. However, if you drink more than 5 a day, you definitely want to get. Yeah, if you're not a big drinker, don't do it, y'all. You don't have to waste your money. Yeah, Tawana, the price today is $48, which is a good price. It's probably not going to go cheaper than that, if I'm being honest. So that's actually a good price. So if you have $48 today, go ahead. I would say go ahead and get it. If you got it, I would say go ahead and get it. If you have the money today. Because it's probably not, now it'll be on sale again, but it probably won't go cheaper than that price. Thank you. That's it. Book your hotel now. And the hotel is Hyatt Place at Port Canaveral. Can one of my mods find the link? Hyatt Place. Do I have a mod? I don't think I have a mod in here. I ain't seen nobody in blue in here. Okay, hold on. I don't see a mod. Hold on. HYATTPLACE. Hyatt Place at Port. Uh-oh. Am I spelling Canaveral right? Hold on. Yeah, I didn't spell Port Canaveral right. Hold on. Canav, Nav. Oh, okay. Lord, I put the V in the wrong place. Okay. I keep putting a V in the wrong place. I hope I spelled it right that time. Anyway, y'all know what the hell I'm trying to spell. Shit. Child, that time I forgot the N. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Child, Canaveral. I feel like I'm spelling it wrong. Canaveral. V-E-R. Shit, y'all know what I'm saying. Port Canaveral. Anyway, but it's Hyatt Place, Port Canaveral. And if you're a government employee, just put yes. And I believe the rate is $152. Thank you, Lord. Thank y'all for putting it in the chat. Lord have mercy. Okay, there's the address right there. Thank you, Cruiser. There's the address right there. They will not charge your credit card to hold the room. You have to give them one, but they won't charge it. So hold that rate because it will, it'll start going up. Y'all know how hotels do. So go in there. When I booked mine, the rate was like $150 something as a government employee. And I work for the state government. I just said, yeah. It didn't specify. So I said, yeah, so put, go ahead and book that. Now, let me be clear about what I'm about to say. I need everybody to understand what I'm saying. If you stay at the hotel where I'm staying, which is Hyatt Place, Port Canaveral, me and Cruiser will cover your transportation to the ship. Because we all stay at that hotel together, we all leaving together, we all going to the same place. So we will cover y'all's transportation to the ship. Now, I ain't said I'm covering your transportation back. You will have to get to the airport the best way you can. Okay. But there's we can talk about all of that later because there's plenty of things to do to get back to the hotel. I mean, get to the airport. But yeah, if you stay at the hotel now, if you stay somewhere else, I don't have nothing to do with that. If you stay with us, we can all meet in the lobby and we can all get there together. Okay. But yeah, you guys, when you explore the app, like I said, you can set up your own schedule. Once they start posting what's going to be happening, you can put in, it'll come up like a Google Calendar. It'll be a reminder. It'll say such and such is getting ready to start. Such and such is getting ready to start. You can see a map of the ship. You can see all the different things that are going on. And again, you can already start looking at your excursions and stuff like that. Mine ain't coming up, Cruiser. My excursions ain't coming up yet. Oh, yes, it is. I'm lying. Yes, it is. Some stuff is just not coming up yet. Okay. So let me see. Perfect Day at Coco Cay. Adult only. Hideaway. It's called Hideaway Beach. That's what it's called. It's called Hideaway Beach, adult only. And they have like the cabanas and all of that. That's up to y'all. Me personally, I stay. Here it is right here. The Hideaway, it's called the Hideaway Beach Adult Only Pass right there. Day Pass, Hideaway Beach, Day Pass. That's where I'm going to be. Now, again, the cruise we went on in August, people did different stuff. We didn't all do the same thing. We don't have to. It's 22 of us, y'all. We ain't got to all do the 22 stuff. Yeah, all the bars and the restaurants are already there. All of that stuff. All of that stuff. So, yeah. Oh, here's another trick I found out. We found this out on the last cruise. I think, Cruiser, for the Wi-Fi, don't pay for more than one device unless you're going to be using your devices at the same time. Because when you go to do your Wi-Fi package, you have to pay for how many devices you want. But here's what I found out. What I found out was, yeah, your drink package works at Coco Cay as well. Yes, it does. Absolutely. You don't have to pay for nothing. Well, no, that's a lie. You don't have to pay for your drinks at Coco Cay. But what I found out, and I think Cruiser told me this, you can only use one device at the same time. So if you want to get on your tablet and watch a movie and not be on your phone, you just log in through your tablet. Now, if you want to do two things at the same time, then that's another thing. But if you're just going to use one thing at a time, just do one device. Here come Mims trolling. Anyway. So that's just what I wanted to give you guys, the updates on what's going on. Again, like I said, after Thursday, unless they extend the date again, which they probably won't, but unless they extend the date again, after Thursday, we'll just do, the food is free at Coco K. Thank you. Food is free at Coco K. And if you have the drink package, your drinks are free. I didn't get food the last time Cruiser did, so she would know. Like I said, after Thursday, we'll probably just do a private, we'll probably just do a Zoom. And that way, people who are not going on a cruise, we don't have to keep talking about it out loud. Okay? Mims ain't getting on this damn cruise. All right, y'all. I'm going to talk to y'all at 9:15-ish for the Real Housewives of Atlanta, honey. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.